Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for December 12th to the 18th. This is for Pisces Sun and Rising, and if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading, to get more specific. And the reason I do this, Pisces, is because I love you and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Lastly, astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries. In fact, astrology came first. That's why every tarot card has it's been assigned an astrological element or a ruling planet. And I mean, this is why we go really deep. All right, we're going really deep now for you Pisces this week. Wow. All right, we are coming out of a major full moon in Gemini that was in your fourth house, okay, your domestic sector, okay? But here's the thing, that full moon in Gemini, it was bookended, all right, by Mercury in Capricorn and Venus going into Capricorn, all right? So that's like a lot of just power in words, and then just a lot of, you know, I love Venus in Capricorn, but it's really just, the energy is just like, all right, I'm sick of all the BS. Let's leave all the drama behind. I need to be more practical. I want to be more pragmatic. I'm going to move forward in a more serious direction. I need to just really go after my passions, after my goals, seriously, you know, just head in the game. That's the energy, especially after that. Again, that full moon was pretty heavy. There was a lot of other aspects happening. I'm not going to go too deep, but just know that Mars is in Gemini. Mars is retrograde with a full moon in Gemini. It's like almost like you're trying to run, but there's like a rope attached to your around your waist and you're not getting anywhere. But also, listen, there could have been some moments again with there, you know, with partners in relationships, or even with you know, maybe your parents. There could have been some arguments, there could have been some emotional moments, but let's go ahead and get started, see what's going on for you this week. Again, this week is all about just reaching your goals. It's all about having those breakthroughs, okay, Pisces? And I just want you to know, as we go into Capricorn season, you're gonna love it, okay? That is your 11th house. It's time to get a little bit more social, to expand your network, even like your LinkedIn community if you're here for career. Just, you know, just expansion, right? Expansion. But also the 11th house is your hopes and dreams, so we are going to have a lot of attention there. So that's why I say this is when you're going to get really passionate about going after the things that you want and making your goals become a reality. So that said, Pisces, let's get to it. All right. Like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, you'll notice I'm back home. I'm back home after my 2-week road trip. I went home to see my family in Atlanta. And during that time, because the holidays, I was able to do your 2023 year ahead overview. So if you haven't seen that, just, oh, come on, you've got to look. I mean, there's every sign has something to look forward to, and there's a lot of major transits, especially around March, but definitely check it out. And also your December readings are up too. Now, Pisces, I love this for you. This is exactly what I was just saying about this is I love this. I love this, okay? Yeah, okay. There's one thing that I'm going to tell you toward the end of your main spread, but let's go ahead and get started. You did get the 3 of Pentacles, all right? And this is amazing because remember what I said about expanding your social network and just being with your friends and family now and hanging out and being chill. And, you know, this is a card about, you know, this is all about community. This is all about working with others. I mean, teamwork makes the dream work, right? So you could have been doing that, and you should have been doing that. And if you haven't been doing that, do it. You're going to find a lot of success in that areas, and you're going to find a lot of awareness, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself. And then I always say bonding is a human condition, and it is something that raises, you know, bonding raises our oxytocin levels, right? And it's just, you know, even just getting a hug, right? Physical bonding as well. And, you know, I say it all the time, we can go back to humankind. We can go back to the very beginning where we hunted in packs, where we traveled in packs, where we ate in packs. There was never I, it was always we, okay? bonding is a human condition, and it is something that is a force of good. And so I love this for you, if you, especially if you're here for career, if there's been some sort of project you've been working on or something that you've wanted to come to fruition, bringing other people in is going to be very helpful, and it looks like a lot of y'all have, so good for you. Now look at this, look at where that brings us, to the 10 of Wands in the heart of your spread. Okay, you can see him basically breaking his back, carrying all these wands. So it's at the point where, like, do you need help? Is this can you do this by yourself? Now here's the good news. 10 is the end of this cycle. 10 is the end of the suit. So this week you're laying those wands down, all right? Things are gonna, it's like you've been working really hard toward your goals, your passions, and, you know, like I said, this week it is a time to just really get down and dirty and just really just go after it, being a little bit more serious, a little, you know, even just feeling more ambitious and just being more straightforward, cutting through, you know, all the turning off your blind spots and just laser focus. And I love that. But again, remember, you are, and I think a lot of it is because of these new people that have come into your life. And listen, if it hasn't happened yet, it will. All right, and there you will find support through other people as you move forward. Just know that you're not gonna have to work as hard as you have in the past. Okay, now, you did get the Queen of Wands, but in your challenge area, okay? We know she is the fun queen. She's the popular queen. She's the charismatic queen. She is that queen that, she's like Nicole Kidman. She gets whatever she wants, okay? She has that uncanny ability to just get whatever she wants. She has so much passion, okay? But listen, and then Wands, as we know, enterprise, work, career, side hustles, your jobs, all of that, but also our passions, right? So when the Queen of Wands is in your challenge area, there's two things that I need you to know, Pisces. For you particularly, the message that's coming up is I want you to be a little bit more in touch with like your shadow side, okay? Like the things that you don't like to reveal to other people. I want you to find some sort of comfort level with that and being able to acknowledge it instead of ignoring it, if that makes any sense, right? You know, everyone has that part of us that we don't like to reveal to other people, but you can do it at your own comfort level, just even baby steps. Just you don't necessarily have to reveal it to other people, but just be a little bit, like, work on it a little bit, right? Work on it a little bit, baby steps, bit by bit, bit by bit. Also, I don't want you to feel not inspired right now, okay? So whatever you have to do to feel inspired, let's do that, all right? This is a really good week to do it, okay? I haven't even gotten to your future. I haven't even gotten to your future card, but just do that, all right? And I think that you will, and I think that you will find those moments. But really put your heart into it, all right? Put your heart into it, and retain it too. Here's one thing. If you're the type of person, if you're going through social media, you know how there's always those positive affirmations and those posts that are, you know, those phrases of, you know, like, again, positive affirmations and things that are just like empowering and whatnot. You can scroll through and you can like every single one and say, these are great. If you don't feel it, that's a whole other thing. I want you to feel it, all right? I want you to feel the things that you think look good or things that you want for yourself. I want you to feel it at this point, okay? Now, you did get the Ace of Cups in your crown, all right? And so I love that. As we know, this is rapturous, all right? This is all your senses completely filled, overflowing, all right? You know, I always say, think about the last time something happened in your life that was so beautiful, so amazing, that was just so, I mean, fulfilled you. I filled you so emotionally, brought you so much joy that it brought you to tears, all right? It looks like you're looking for another moment like that. You're really looking to be fulfilled, and another energy that's coming through is relationships, okay? Some of y'all are looking for that soulmate and the twin flame, and listen, focused. Remember, I said direct all that energy, all the things that you want. Let's not get distracted. Let's be serious about it. If you need to open a Tinder account, open a Tinder account. If you need to start going out to bars, go out to bars. All right, and that's just for if you're single. But you know, that emotional fulfillment, it can be whether it's, you know, feeling it within your family, feeling it within your career. Listen, hey, put the effort toward it, put the action toward it, and you will find it. You'll love, trust me, it totally works. One thing that I should say too, also, doesn't hurt. I know that some of y'all are going to probably roll your eyes when I say this, but do a vision board, okay? Now, I used to have one years ago. It doesn't matter how old you are. It does not matter, okay? I used to have one years ago, and this is why I'm going to tell you this story, okay? It's very important where you put it. I put mine right in my bedroom. So, first thing I saw when I woke up was a vision board, okay? First thing that I saw, last thing I saw when I went to bed was a vision board, all right? And so I would, and you know, like, you can Google this because I don't want to spend too much time on it, but our brain enters theta mode right before we go to bed, and it sticks with you, okay? And that's where that inspiration comes for, and that's what helps put action toward the passions that you want, okay? Toward the things that you want, okay? So if you do, I mean, it's a good idea. And the funny thing is, and the reason why I'm telling you this story is because within 2.5 years, everything on my vision board I had marked off. I accomplished all of it. It was amazing, all right? It was amazing. And so just remember to take that action toward it, all right? And retain all that. Just remember that you have power, okay? And I was going to wait till the end, but I'm going to just tell it to you now. You didn't pull any swords in your spread, okay? And so that's the only thing, the swords, the mental suit, a lot of power and knowledge, all right? A lot of power just up here, just, ooh, right? So, I mean, you do have these passions, but I want you to take action toward them, like in an intellectual, in a like, let's get going, let's do this. I want to be ambitious, I want to be practical, I want to be straightforward, and I want to be, you know, strategic and methodological. I can't even say the word. You know what I'm saying. Methodological. So let's do that. All right, Pisces. Now, you did get the 8 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. You are working hard. It's hustling, right? Making that money and wealth. But Pentacles, remember, earthbound, okay? So your physical reality, tangible reality as well. But the great thing about this is he is very talented. He is the hardest working person. He removed himself from the village to be laser focused. That's what I'd like for you to be doing. And this week, I think that, you know, I think you will. Okay. So I have a really good feeling about that. I have a really good feeling because, you know, when he comes up in the root of your spread, look at the castle in the background, right? Listen, Pisces, that's all yours, okay? You just keep going at it. You stay focused. Remember, I said from the very beginning of this reading, okay? Very beginning, time to get practical, time to get focused, time to be serious about all the things that we want, letting go of all that, the stuff that's been holding us back. Now, in your future, you got the 3 of Wands. I love this for you, all right? I love it for you because it is the green light card. This is someone who is ready to just explore, ready to go after his passions, ready to just get going, all right? So I have no doubt that you're going to do that, especially with the 10 of Wands in the heart of your spread, the Ace of Wands, or Ace of Cups in your crown, and the 8 of Pentacles, okay, in the root of your spread. Come on. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Just don't feel uninspired. Do not find everything you can, okay, to feel inspired to move forward, okay? Now listen, let's get to your staff, Pisces. Listen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be great if you'd like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Now's a good time. If you're not a commenter, you know I love emojis. I love emojis. I don't care if it's a boot, middle finger, doesn't matter. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for being here. You make my day. Look at your staff. Let's get started. Page of Pentacles. Come on. Come on. It looks like you do want to start something new, okay? And so all of this is moving toward that. Look at your spread, the 10 of Wands in the heart of your spread. End of this cycle of all this hard work, okay? And now this is newness, right? Look at all this yellow, by the way. All right, that's like a lot of sunlight, but yellow is optimism, it's growth, it's really just like, it's so newness, it's that freshness, and I love that. 3 of Wands in your future, but also the Page of Pentacles. This is so earthbound, okay? Remember what I said, just really getting grounded, right? Really getting grounded now, okay? And so some of y'all want to try some new things. Some of y'all want to take risks and do something new, all right? And this is a lot of it will be career-wise, okay? This is a Pentacles. It could even be a side hustle, right? Taking that risk and time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears and mind, body, spirit, all of that into this new thing. And so spend some time doing that. Listen, you got the King of Cups. I love this for you, all right? So the King of Cups, this is in your external factors area. There's going to be some of that comes through that really helps you. And it doesn't have to be a male, okay? This is just masculine energy with the King. So it can be a female as well, but definitely expect that from someone to come through to really do inspire you. And this King, he leads with his heart. This is, this is you, by the way. This is very Pisces energy. This is very Scorpio energy. This is, listen, King of Cups, this is so watery. You are a water sign, but also look at his throne, okay? Look at his throne. It is on top of water. That's how emotionally stable he is, all right? So not only is he very visionary, very psychic, very intuitive, just like you, Pisces. Pisces, you know it. You are the most intuitive. You are the most psychic out of all the signs, okay? There's got to be someone that comes through that is just like you, who has a lot of power, a lot of authority, but also just has that ability to just like that person who just can just like wink, right? I don't know how to wink, but enter a room and wink, and everyone just kind of like faints, because that's like he's like that type of person. So much love, okay? And so this is going to be a very loving person and someone, but I love that you did get the King of Cups in your external factors area, because if we go back, remember, you did get the 3 of Pentacles in, your past. So remember, I love this, bringing people into your life. Now, you did get the Tower, but you did get the Tower in a part of your spread where it's like, well, I don't want this. Well, I don't want, I don't want any, like, surprises. I don't want any changes. You do, Pisces. You do. All right? And so what's really interesting, where it falls in your spread, some people actually want this, okay? Some of y'all want this. Some of y'all are in this place in your life, especially after the past few months, where you're just like, I just want to burn it down and build it up, okay? Now, that's affirmation right there, the Page of Pentacles, okay? Also with the 3 of Wands here and the 10 of Wands. Now, there is some newness that you want to go toward. There's something new, all right? Now, listen, next week, and I have to make this very clear, next week is a big week, so pay attention and remember to watch my video for next week. Sun goes into Jupiter goes into Aries, the Sun goes into Capricorn, we have the winter solstice, we have a new moon in Capricorn. All these aspects are happening within days of each other, all bundled up. Next week is going to be huge. And remember, with a new beginning, with a new moon, that brings new beginnings. We're entering a very, very brand new time, okay? Especially for you, Pisces, especially for you in your hopes and dreams. Remember, I said all that activity in Capricorn is in your 11th house of your hopes and dreams. Now, the Tower, I love that. I love that, because some of y'all want this. Some of y'all just want to burn it down, build it up, burn it down, build it up. But then some of y'all are just like, don't want the Tower, but don't be afraid of the Tower, okay? Because the Tower moment happens for you, not to you, okay? Sometimes we do need those moments. And when you fear the Tower, you're already creating a blockage for yourself. So embrace it, okay? Now listen, you did get the 5 of Cups in your final outcome. So I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. This is a card of loss. This is a card of grief. There could be something that is holding you back. Now, That is a main message coming through. Yes, of course, there could be something that you lose. It could be, maybe you have a breakup, okay? Maybe you are, find out that you have to move your apartment or whatever, but there's something that is going to happen where you don't feel cool about it, right? Here's the thing. The main message that's coming, well, first of all, let me just show you. You can see that he's so focused on these spilt cups, he can't see the 2 full cups behind him. Now we know the 2 of cups is the cups of like love, right? And it's partnership, and it's that, transcendent, love beyond time and space itself. All you have to do is look up, Pisces. All you have to do is look up. If there is something that happens this week, learn from it and grow from it, and know that it was meant to happen for a reason, okay? Everything in life happens. There's an order, okay? And so nothing is, I don't want anyone to think that the universe is never on your side. When we have these moments, and trust me, everybody goes through challenging moments. That's what life is, okay? When we have these moments, it's for us to learn and to grow and to become stronger. And yes, it is. Once you look up, you're good. Clarified, you got the Knight of Cups. Come on, Pisces. Come on. I love that for you. All right. So if you are single, you're good. Okay. If you did cut out of a relationship, someone's coming through. If you left a job, something's coming through. Listen, this is, he is the most romantic. He is the knight in shining armor. He is the Mr. Prince Charming. But at the same time, he's in pursuit of those things that's going to fill his cup, fulfill him emotionally. All right. Going after his passions. All right. So you're good. Pisces, I love you. I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, next week is going to be a big week, so be sure to look out for that video. And again, if you're new to my channel, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. And if you're a subscriber too, of course, I love it all. I know I'm asking for a lot, but listen, hey, it's the holidays. But no, seriously, thanks so much for being here. I love you so much, and you really make my day. Thank you for being here again. I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.